Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of ZGN Talks. I'm Emiliano, this is Mitchell, and today we're going to be talking about how you can make an online income in 2020.
So before we go ahead and get into the video, please go ahead and hit the like button. It really helps out our YouTube channel, helps out with the algorithm, and just in general helps expand the online presence of this channel. So one of the first things that you need to take into account when thinking about starting an online business or making any sort of income online is you need to learn how to block out the outside noise. Now, what do I mean by that? Guys, in today's world, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everyone is buying online advertisements. And I'm sure whenever you're scrolling through a certain social media platform, you're seeing what your friends are doing, you're seeing in general what other people are posting, you're seeing a bunch of people just hitting you with advertisements, whether they're trying to sell you a course, a certain product, a certain company's trying to sell you on buying their service. There are a bunch of advertisements going left and right, and you need to really take into account that you shouldn't be paying attention to these advertisements. Maybe they'll give you ideas, but at the end of the day, these advertisers are just trying to make money off of you for their best interest, not for your best interest. And you need to be able to catch this stuff early on because it might give you the wrong mindset going into starting an online business or making an income online. Now, when you're actually scrolling through social media and you're seeing these online advertisements, you could pay attention to them, but make sure they're from people or companies that are valid and know what they're talking about. And aside from all of that, go on Google, go on YouTube, maybe even open up a book and do your own research about what you're trying to learn. For example, say you want to become a freelancer on Upwork, go on YouTube and learn from people that are already making good money freelancing on Upwork because they're giving free value on YouTube. They don't need your money. They just want to give you free value. So that way you will know what you're actually doing. And when you actually put the right information to work, you'll be able to get an income that is actually optimized because, again, it's common sense. You're applying the right information.
So the second part of how you can make money online in 2020 is you have to figure out, you have to conceptualize supply and demand. For instance, if you do pottery and you want to sell your own vases, you're not going to go to some random street corner and try just setting up a stand selling your vases. That's not what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to find where those people that have a demand for your vases gather. For instance, there's a Facebook group called, Vase Lovers United States. You're going to go in there and you're going to post your vases there because you're going to get a lot higher response rate and you're going to get a lot more sales if you set up shops on some random street corner. So pretty much when you're trying to make money online, you have to figure out where is all the demand for your product or service, where is that congregation of buyers, and how can you reach them?
Now, going off of the point that I made earlier on in this video, you want to do your own research. And the best way to actually do that is to find people or companies that are making a good income online and learn from them and see exactly what they're doing. Because why try to figure out on your own? Why waste a lot of money and time on your own when you could actually look at people that already know what they're doing, that are experiencing proven success and are following a proven way or formula of doing whatever they're doing to make money online, and then follow them and learn from these people. So an example of that is Emiliano. Again, we sell on Amazon. We have multiple Amazon stores, and there are a lot of people that do sell on Amazon, but a lot of people aren't successful. That's just the reality. The majority of people that try to start a business, they're not going to experience success. So what we do is we go on social media, primarily YouTube, and we find people that actually sell on Amazon, and we make sure that they have proven results. They're posting their stores, they're showing their numbers, and they're showing ways of how they actually built their store. And we actually get in touch with these people and actually pay them a fee to learn from them, to obtain the right information, because most of the time people aren't just going to take time out of their day to help you for free. Yeah, people will post on YouTube, but when you're actually able to sit down with them one-on-one, you're able to get the most optimized level of value from these people. So again, a great example of that, instead of going online and trying to figure out things on our own, we would get in touch with people that already have proven results and learn from them, because what we learn from them, we're not really able to learn just like that by watching YouTube videos. And that, again, the information that we learn from them, we were able to apply that into our own businesses to see an optimized level of results. And again, if you guys do follow us on Instagram, we do document our store and client results there. But at the end of the day, when it even comes to our personal stores, there are people that are doing way higher numbers, doing way better than that. And there are a lot of tactics that those types of people are using that we don't know at all. And those are the type of people that we try to get in touch with and learn from, because their stores are at a level that we want to get our stores to. And going based off that, the fact that you want to learn from people that already know what they're doing, the way to do that is by not following the crowd, because a lot of the time there are a lot of advertisers on social media making a certain business model look great. And a good example of that is Shopify. I'm sure if you're watching this, you see a lot of people posting Shopify videos. Each of them have their own ways of going about making money using that business model. And all of them are giving you different information, and you just don't know who to listen to. You listen to one person, you don't really get results from that. Then you go to another person, you don't get much results from that. And the reality is everyone is doing the same exact thing. They're jumping from person to person within, say, the Shopify space. They're not getting results. And the way to avoid that is you need to stop following the crowd, because we made an earlier video about this on competition. And competition, all it does is it diminishes your returns. So you want to be able to think outside the box. You want to find business models that a lot of people aren't talking about, a lot of people aren't using, because that is usually where you will see the most upside. And just going into my last point, your goal is to really optimize opportunity cost. And in a sense, you can't really give yourself more time, but you could buy yourself more time. A good example of this is, say, for example, you have a 2-hour task, you have an online store, and you're doing product research that takes you 2 hours. What if you pay someone else $20 or $30 to do those 2 hours of work for you? Well, in a sense, you just buy yourself 2 hours of time. And this concept really strides from most people. And don't be that person that doesn't listen to this, because this is a concept that will save you a lot of money and time. And I constantly preach this to people. Don't try to figure stuff out on your own, because you will waste a lot of money and you will waste a lot of time. And the way that we really optimize opportunity cost is, again, we don't try to figure out things on our own. We seek out people and we'll pay them to actually teach us certain things. And in a sense of doing that, we're able to get the right information right away. Even though we did pay money for it, we probably saved ourselves months or even years, because we're able to now apply the right information right away into our business. And that not just saves us a lot of time and money, but again, that helps us optimize our opportunity cost.
And to really end off this video, I'm going to share some of Mitch and I's personal experience and how we built an online income. And essentially, for those that don't know, we have a couple of videos on this, but we went from, trying out Shopify, having a little bit of success there, then going into flipping Instagram pages, had a lot of success there, selling on eBay, and then selling on Amazon. And that's the order we kind of went with to making money online. And we went for something that, was super, super competitive, and slowly transitioned into less competitive marketplaces that actually had a higher margin. And the way we would do this is, we'd master something, get it down, master some cash flow, have consistent cash flow coming in from that, and then take that money and reinvest into where we think there was more promise. But, don't be that person that, has an idea and then instantly is like, what, I've got a little bit of success, need to do this. That's not really what worked for Mitch and I, and that's really what we don't really see people succeeding in. So essentially what Mitch and I did is we do an idea, get consistent cash flow, and then reinvest into something that we saw as being more scalable and having higher margins. So a lot of you guys out there may see stuff like e-commerce, like buzzwords like digital marketing, Shopify, stuff like that. What you really want to do is you really want to hone in on something you're passionate about, something you're good about, find someone in the space that you can really consult with, whether or not it's free or not, and really get started in that one thing, and then slowly branch out from there. Nail that one thing down. If you want to sell on Amazon, or you want to sell on Shopify, or you want to sell on eBay, nail that thing down. If you're passionate about it, if you're good at it, nail it down, learn the process, take that money, reinvest in something bigger. And that's kind of all that really making money online in business is. You want to nail something down, get some cash flow, and go on to the next big thing. And that's really, really, really what you want to do. It's just like stairs or a ladder. You just go from big idea to bigger idea to bigger idea. And that's kind of what business is all about.
So guys, we hope you got any sort of value out of this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Comment below what you thought about the video. Again, our Instagrams are down in the description below. If you have any questions for us or just want to communicate and network, feel free to DM us. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Adios.